Namaskar, everyone. Really warm welcome to all of you to our morning yoga classes here at Blue Star in Trinidad and Tobago. I'm Premadevi, and today's class is called Bow Staff, a Korean style version, and I will invite all of you to get or to find. I know many of you have been asked to have a staff or some kind of wooden stick ready for this class so we can go deep into the stretchings. If you do not have one, you can still try to do some of the exercises without it. Some of them might be more challenging as we are really trying to use the stick to go again deeper into the stretchings, but you can still follow along, and of course you can always watch the replay and try to do it on your own later on. So we're going to start by doing dungeon tapping with the staff. So we're going to open our feet shoulder width apart. For those of you, again, that are not familiarized with this yoga style, the dungeon is just 2 inches below the navel, below your belly button. So we want to place our attention in this area most of the time. I will be reminding you to breathe in deeply into this area as you expand your belly, and exhaling as you contract, again bringing your belly as close to the spine as possible. So during the exercises, we will be also counting out loud. Whenever you hear me counting, please do count out loud with me, as this greatly helps you regulate the breath with the movement. And the exhaling actually happens with the counting. So you really don't have to think about it. It happens unconsciously. So we're going to get our staff now, and we're going to start with the dungeon tapping 50 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And you can engage your eyes slightly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. You can add a nice smile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50. Very nice. So now release the staff and just give your belly a nice rub. Again, releasing any tension in this area so it can help us to breathe even deeper. And now we're going to do some intestine exercises. Again, as everybody knows, these 2 exercises, the dungeon tapping, the intestine exercises, are really basic to release all the tension in this whole area so that when you breathe in and out, it can be as deep and fully as you can. And fill yourself basically with lots of prana and ki and chi. So now we're going to, again, keep our staff on the ground, bringing your right palm on your belly. We're going to exhale first by bringing, again, the belly as close to the spine as you can, and then gently pulling it up, almost in a 45-degree angle. And then releasing and letting it pretty much come as far as it can, as if you are inflating a little balloon with air. And then again, we exhale, bringing the belly towards the spine, gently up and release. You can let it happen naturally as the whole intestine belly area relaxes. So let's do 20 of these ones. 1, remember counting, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very nice. And now give it a nice rub. So now this exercise is always great to boost our immune system as well. So I actually got an email from my martial arts teacher, and he was recommending us to do 300 intestine exercises a day. So you can do 100 at a time, 100 in the morning, 100 at noon, and 100 at night. And actually, these exercises, you can do them either sitting, standing, laying down. So it's a great way to start your day. So now we are going to pretend that we're having another wooden stick on right under our right hand. So this way is going to help us balance as we swing both of our legs one at a time. So lifting the left one up and down, coming all the way back. So we're just going to do a nice swinging to release the hip joints. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now switching sides. And we want to make sure that we have our invisible staff on the other hand and swinging 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we come back to center. And now let's bring the staff to the left side again. Now we're going to open our right toes almost on a 45-degree angle, bringing your left toes forward. And now we're gently twisting our hip towards the right side. So we're trying to align our left shoulder with our left toes. So as we move our body, we're trying almost to make a circle with our shoulder. So we're releasing again all body tension. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very nice. And now bringing your left foot backwards. And again, we're doing ankle rotations here. To one side and the other. And now bringing your left foot forward, sideways. Here we are actually working with our ankle. And now bending gently and slightly, adding your body weight. And now feel the nice stretch in your lower back, the back of your leg, your ankle, your foot. And just enjoy breathing into Danjan. And coming back to center, crossing legs right behind, and your instep, if possible, is a little bit flat on the ground. So we can add a nice bouncing motion to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice. And now let's give it a nice shake. And we go to the other side, bringing feet together. The staff comes now to the right side, opening left toes. The right one come forward. And again, we want to gently twist our hip towards the left side. So again, we can align our right shoulder with our toes. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very nice. Now bringing your right foot backwards for ankle rotations to one side and the other. And now let's bring our foot forward again and adding your body weight as you bend slightly, feeling the support from the staff, and breathing in deeply into dungeon. Exhaling, coming back to center. We are going to cross our leg behind with the instep flat on the ground and bouncing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very nice. So now let's give it a nice shake. And now we're going to do our knee rotation. So we're going to bring the staff right in the middle of our legs. And the legs are slightly like hip wide apart. Open with the toes facing towards the front. Gently bending your knees and rotating to the right. 1, 2, 3, to the left. 1, 2, 3. Now inwards. 1, 2, 3, and outwards. 1, 2, and 3. Very nice. Now let's shake both legs. And now we're going to bring now the staff back to the left side of our body. And here, we want again to pretend that we have a second one on the right side just to add the extra support and help as we do again hip rotations, lifting our left leg up, and then we're going to open, like coming backwards. And again, try to lift it as high as you can. Ideally, you can touch your elbow with your knee. So let's do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we come forward. 1, reversing. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we give it a nice shake and switch sides. Lifting the right knee now and doing the circles. 1. It might be easier one side. 2, 3, 4, 5. And the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very nice. And now let's shake the leg and the foot. And now let's bring the bow staff. I have to be careful here with the right behind our hips. Again, your legs are still opened, hip wide apart, and just feel really grounded. Feel the upper part of the body quite light. And below your waist, actually the body weight is quite heavy. So feel your feet completely sinking into the ground. You can even open your toes and try to grab the ground to help you even be more firm on it. So now with the staff behind your hips, we're going to breathe into center. And as we exhale, we turn to the left. We come back to center, breathing in and exhaling to the right. And we're going to do this movement 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we come back to center, and now gently swing your hips side to side. And now we're gonna do big circles, starting with the left. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nice. Now just find your nice motion, making big circles. And you probably can notice that the staff really helps to go even deeper into the movements. So in the next one, we turn sides. Now we go to the right side first. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very nice. Now let's bring the staff a little bit higher, and now let's give ourselves a nice massage. Just massage your lower back. Have to be careful because I have here the little apparatus, but you can always bring the staff to the side and just enjoy the nice treat, especially for those that have a lot of lower back tension, stiffness. You can even come higher as you lift your arms and shoulders. You can rub the middle part. And now we're going to release the staff and bringing it now over our shoulders. So now here we're going to have a different version to the rotations. We're going to breathe in to center and breathe out to the left. Coming back to center as we breathe in and out to the right. And let's do this movement 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very nice. And now let's all go swimming. Nice swimming, moving the staff, shoulders, and arms side to side. Just imagine yourself enjoying a nice swim somewhere in your favorite spot. And now we come backwards. Very nice. And just enjoy the movement. You can add a nice smile and just relax. And now we come back to center. And now let's even try our neck area. So let's bring the staff to the neck and just give a nice gently rub. Very gently. We have to be gentle with our neck. So just gently rub up and down, and you can slightly and gently move your head side to side. Feel the nice release. Breathing into Danjan. And now let's stop and bring our head backwards. So looking towards the ceiling, and without moving the staff, just rub your neck against it. You can move the head slightly side to side, just to free any tension and enjoying the nice massage. Oh, I heard a crack. That's good. And we come back to center. And now let's lift our shoulders and arms up with the staff as high as you can. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Imagine you are touching the ceiling with the staff. And come higher and higher, higher and higher. The spine is really stretching up. You can even move your hips side to side to feel the stretch. And now we're going to do a nice back bend. So we're going to stretch up and back, up and back. If it's difficult for you this moment, you can open your arms even wider. If it's quite easy to do, the arms can actually come closer. So you can increase the intensity of the stretching. So we're going to go back, up, back, back, up, back, back, up, lower the staff, coming up, low, up, low, low, and all the way down. Very nice. How does it feel? Good? Nice. So now we're going to come up. Don't worry. I'm going to get you out of this posture. So now we're going to breathe into dungeon. And then exhale, you bring your arms back with the staff. Breathing in again. And now bringing them up. Lowering the arms. Up. Up. Lower. Up. Lower. Up. Lower again, up, up, and all the way up. And release. Very nice. Now give your shoulders a very nice shake. Again, releasing any extra tension. Just shake, 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 shake. And now, we're going to bring the staff right in front of us. We're going to bend our knees, and now we're going to do like a squatting exercise. So you just want to make sure that your hips are tucked in. So instead of pushing the hips out or completely forward, you want to be as centered as possible. So imagine that there is a chair right behind you, and you are sitting on this chair. So you want to have, again, the hips and the spine as aligned as possible to keep it protected. So we're going to go down, breathing into dungeon and counting 1. Gently holding the staff up and down. I'm hardly touching it. It's just to help me stay balanced. 2. Place the body weight on your heels and focus on dungeon. 3, relaxing shoulders. 4, 5, 6, 7. We're bringing all the fire down. 8, 9, and 10. Very nice. Now releasing, shaking legs and feet. And now let's bring the staff right between our hands. We're going to place the ends right in our palms, in the middle of our palms. Our feet are still hip-shoulder apart. Again, feeling grounded and stable. Your knees are gently bended. And this exercise is actually, again, great for the core area, your arms, biceps, triceps, chest, shoulder. So it's a great exercise for working the arms at all levels. So we are going to first start by pretending that we are going to close the window because it's too cold outside. So imagine that the staff is actually a window, and you really want to close it. So as we place our attention in Danjon, as you breathe in, you are going to hold the breath and use all your strength to pretend to be closing this window with the staff. And you're going to add, again, all the strength you can, and then we're going to release. So breathing into Danjon, expanding. Hold and close, 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 close. Really try to squeeze the staff with your both hands, both arms. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And release. Very nice. This is a great tension release exercise. So whenever you feel also stressed, you just get a wooden staff and release all the tension. And again, we're going to breathe into Danjon, expanding. Hold, engage abs, and close, 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 close. I want to see those arms shaking, shaking, shaking with all the tension and strength. More, 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 more. And relax. Just notice how the body is feeling with this exercise. Now we're going to do one last closing by breathing into Danjon, expanding, hold, engage abs, and close, close, close. Try to squeeze as much as you can. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And release. Very nice. How did it feel? Good? Nice. Hope it's feeling really good for you as well. And now we're going to do the opposite effect. We're actually going to try to open this window as a staff. So we're really trying to, again, add all the strength that we can. As we hold the breath, we breathe into Danjon, bring the staff up, hold, and open, 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 open. And release. The more tension you add and strength, the better. Now catch up with your breath. Feel the muscles, how they were tensing and relaxing, and how much you actually can relax the body with this exercise. So now let's breathe in again, expanding the belly, holding and open, open, open. And release. Very nice. And we're going to do one more just to finish this session. Let's breathe in deeply. And open, 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 open. Very nice. And release. release. Now bring the staff down to the ground, and now just tap the chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now give it a nice sweep. Very nice. We bring in the staff right to the left side. We bring the right arm up. Shake your fingers and your hand. Shake, shake, shake as high as you can. Feeling the stretch in the spine. And now gently bending to the left while holding the staff. We're going to make rotations with your arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very nice. Coming back to center and switching sides. Now bringing the left arm up, shaking your hand, all your fingers, including your thumb. And stretch again as if you are trying to touch the ceiling. Stretching your smile also. And now bending towards the right side and rotating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very nice. Now we come back to center. And again, we gently shake our shoulders, bringing the staff a little bit farther away from us, right in the middle between our feet. And now try to stretch as much as you can. Here again, we want to release any lower back tension, hip tension, and bouncing down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now what we are going to do next here is, while still holding the staff, we are going to walk our hands down. 3, 4, and 5. And once you get to your lower point, just rock your hips side to side. Focusing on Danjan as you breathe. And now coming back to center and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very nice. Now, while keeping the staff a little bit farther away, we're going to bring our feet together, and now the left leg is going to come forward. If you prefer to still do it on your mat, you can just go sideways on your mat. I may actually do it sideways if it's easier for you. And now here, as we go sideways, our left knee is bended. We have the staff on the side. And now we're going to tap our front hip area, the right side. We're going to tap just to release any tension we may have. Give it a nice tap and then a nice rub, just releasing any tension. And now we're going to lift our right arm up with fingers pointing towards the ceiling. And as you breathe in, you're going to come up. And as you breathe out, you want to come down, but also start pushing your right toes back to get deeper into the stretch. So we're going to go up, down and back, up, down, up, down as you exhale, in and out, coming all the way down to your mat. And this time, again, your right knee is stretched as much as you can. Your right hand is flat on your mat, and you want to bring the staff as close to your left foot as possible, so that your knee is basically under your armpit. This will add extra balance to this pose and also help you have a more comfortable position. So here we are going to bounce 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now breathing into center. And breathing out, turning your head towards the left side, trying to look at your right heel. Pushing the heel and knee out as much as you can and feel the nice stretch. Breathing into dungeon. Breathing out. In. Out. In and out, bringing the right knee down to the mat. And now pushing your hips backwards as if you are coming onto your heel. So we want to bring the staff again close to our left knee. And now our left toes are pointing towards the ceiling, and we gently bend forward, releasing your hand from the staff so you can really go into the pose. Breathing into dungeon. And in the next exhale, we come back to center, coming into a standing position with the help of the staff. And now we're going to switch sides. So I guess for me, I'm just going to do it the other way. So we're going to bring the the right leg forward this time. The right knee is bended. You are holding the staff with your right hand. And now, as we breathe in, we're going to bring the arm up, facing towards the ceiling. And now we come up as we inhale, and we lower ourselves in the exhale, pushing the toes slightly backwards with every lowering that we are doing. So we come up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and here we come all the way down to the mat, bringing the left palm close to our right foot, and stretching the left knee as much as you can, pushing your heel out. We bring the staff close to your right foot, and your armpit is resting on your knee. Now bouncing down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we stay there. Breathe in deeply. And in the exhale, we turn to the right, looking at our left heel, pushing the left heel out. Breathe into dungeon. Breathe out. In. Out. out. We release the left knee coming down to your mat, and now pushing your hips backwards, coming into a almost seated position on your heel, and now bringing the staff closer to your knee so that you can bend forward. And just sink into the pose, relaxing. And in the next exhale, we come all the way up. Very nice. And now again, let's give a big breath in as you bring your arm up and down, scanning the energies. In, out, in, and out. Now bringing the staff right in front of you. We're going to come to our knees and do our knee walking with your toes still rolling under. And now let's do a nice knee walking. This is a great exercise for the knees. If you find it too painful, you either can stop doing this exercise or add extra padding to make the pose even more comfortable. And now we come back to center, and now we're going to shake. Shake your knees. Shake, 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 shake. Imagine it's really, really cold, and you are really shivering. So shake, 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 shake those nice knees. Do you love your knees? Do you? I do love my knees. I need them a lot. So shake, 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 and release. And now we're going to come into a seated position, so you can bring the staff right in front of you, crossing your legs behind, and coming into standing position with the legs right in front of you. Now placing your hands behind, just give your legs a nice shake. And bouncing. You have been working so hard. You deserve to relax them now. And now let's rotate our ankles inwards. 1, 2, 3, and outwards. 1, 2, 3. Very nice. And now let me just ask Premadevi for the time, as I cannot see the watch from here. How are we doing with time, Premadevi? 10 more minutes. Thank you. So we still have 10 more minutes. And I really want to show you this nice exercise. We're going to bring the staff right behind our legs, under your calves, like if you divide your calves in half, just put the staff halfway down. So this might be a little bit challenging for us because we have the carpet, and it might not be as easy for the staff to roll under our legs, but we are going to try. So here we're going to bounce our calves on the staff to prepare them for the next exercise. So now I just want to tell you all that there may be a little bit of stiffness and pain in this exercise, as here we are working with quite a few of the meridians, and the more we release this area, actually, the better. So we really don't want to have any pain, and the more we do this exercise, again, the more we release it. So we want to lift our hips up, And now we're going to roll the staff with our calves. So we're going to roll back and forth. And again, don't worry about the pain. It is a good pain. This is really improving your digestion. And you really want to be able to be as stress-free as possible. So we're going to lower our hips down. And now we're going to bring the staff under our feet. So here, we're going to place the feet on the staff, and we're going to roll the staff with our feet at the same time. And the next exercise becomes quite exciting and challenging at the same time, because we want to be able to lift our hips, lift either our left or right leg, and then roll the staff with your foot. So if you are lifting the left one, you are rolling it with your right foot. If you are lifting your right leg, then you are rolling it with your left foot. And then we come back to center and we switch sides. Very nice. And now we release. And now let's bring the staff right in front of us, opening your legs as wide as you can. And now we want to bring the staff right in front of us, in between the legs. And now let's pretend we're going to make a nice pizza dough. Nice pizza for everybody. So let's start rolling the staff up as much as you can. And here you probably can see that I'm tricking you, right? So I want to bring your lower backs and spines as close to the ground as possible. So as you continue to make this dough as flat as you can, try to bring the belly close to the ground. And actually you can turn, look at my feet, are kind of coming down, you can bring them up. So your toes are facing towards the ceiling so you can feel the stretch along the inside of your legs even more. So let's keep rolling, coming closer to the ground. And when you have reached the lowest point, stay there for a few seconds. Breathe in deeply. Breathe out. In. Out. And come back. And I hope you can feel the benefits of using the staff to go even deeper into the stretchings. So now you can bring it right in front of you, and we're going to make big circles. Again, these are exercises that without the staff would be more challenging to do, so it really helps us to go deeper. 4, 5, and now the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very nice. So now let's bring our feet together. And now it's time to come and lay down on our backs. It's not time to relax yet. We're going to do a few more exercises that are very exciting and invigorating. So we're going to bring the staff right behind our knees. And here we're going to do our rolls, going back and forth. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now full rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I hope everybody is counting at home. 9 and 10. Very nice. And now let's bring the stuff behind our body. Beside our body. Just resting it for a little minute. And now just lay down, feeling the breath as you expand your belly and your dungeon area. Place your hands gently on your belly. So feel the nice motion of your belly going up as you inhale and down when you exhale. And now bringing your feet flat on the ground. We want to hold the staff and place it right between our feet and hands. So I'm going to show you. You bring your knees up and feet up and almost try to make like a circle, as if you are holding a big air ball within your legs. Then we're going to place one foot in front of the other so the soles are actually completely on the staff. Your palms are also beside the staff, and now we're going to roll. We're going to do rolls with our feet and our hands. And as you do this movement, just focus in your dungeon area. As you breathe in and out, you're probably feeling a lot of heat already as we have been stimulating the core with the movements, with the breath, with the tapping and bouncing. And now let's start to speed up the rolling. Here you are relaxing your hands, your feet, stimulating the chakras also of the hands and feet, your Yongcheng and Yangqing. So just place your attention on these chakra points. Yongcheng, the chakras at your feet. Danzhen, your lower abdomen. And Yangqing, the chakras in your hands. So let's keep rolling a little bit faster. Imagine that if we were going at 50 kilometers per hour, now we want to go to 100 kilometers per hour. So I think we really need to speed it up to move it a little bit faster, rolling. Again, keeping the core engaged. And now let's go even faster, like 120. For those that drive, know pretty much what it's like. So let's go faster and feel the heat even more. This heat is actually activating all the immune cells. So it's a great exercise to bring really lots of heat into the body. Focus on Danjan. And let's go even faster for our last set. Faster. And release. Bringing the feet and palms down to the ground, leaving the staff right beside you, a little bit farther away. Now stretch arms and legs in front of you. Again, focus on Danjan as you breathe in deeply and breathe out. Letting go in every exhale. Sinking onto your mat. Enjoying being in the body. Now bringing the arms right behind you. Stretching your body. And now imagine that you're having a nice morning stretch and say, ah. And one more, breathe in. And release, bringing arms to the sides, bending your legs, bringing your feet flat on your mat, and now the knees closer to your chest, and now gently move your legs side to side. When they go to the left, you turn to the right. When you go to the left, the right, you go to the left, your head. And now we bring them again right in front of you, and now bringing the left leg up. Your left toes are coming towards your right fingers and turning your head towards the left side. Feeling the stretch at the back of your left knee. And coming back to center, we release and switch legs. Bringing the right leg up, your toes come towards your left fingers and looking towards the right side. Coming back to center, we release, bringing the left leg up again and bringing your hands either behind your knee, your ankle, or your foot. And bringing the forehead as close to your knee as you can. and release. And now we switch sides, bringing the right leg up, bringing your forehead close to your knee, and release. And now we're going to turn around, coming into our bellies. Just for our final exercises, we do our baby crawling pose, bringing our arms and legs up, and now moving your hips side to side. You are moving your body forward and backwards. As you move the hips side to side, bringing your palms down to your mat and pushing yourself up for our final push-ups. So you can do either full length or halfway, lifting your feet up. You can also do it against the wall, or you can do the heavenly push-ups that we did last time, as if you are squatting and just lifting a heavy rock, pushing your arms up and down. So let's do 20 only, counting together, engaging your abs, and let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Now pushing your hips all the way down on your heels, bringing the forehead on your mat. Relaxing the upper body. And in the next exhale, you come back into a seated position on your heels. And when you are ready, you can come into standing position. Just to close our session for today, thank you so much all for joining us physically via the stream. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Namaskar.